Hey guys, Dr. 5 here with episode number 10 of the Brighton Pyramid on FIFA 21. We're kicking this episode off with an away day against Wolves in the FA Cup. Now, if we get through this, we are into the semi-finals of the competition. And that is a competition I want to win. I want to get the Europa League football. I've told you boys before, Europa League with this squad, I think we can push for a decent little challenge in it. But the first and only chance in the first half came through Trossard. I thought we should have won a penalty there. I'm not sure why we didn't. I thought it looked like a penalty. Clearly not. And it looks like they might catch us on the counter-attack here as Adama Traore down his right-hand side. He's got man in the middle. Thankfully, though, Ethan Ampadu and the save from the now substitute goalkeeper Sanchez does deny him as we get a nice little free kick. It's a pretty much perfect distance out from the goal, 21 yards. We've got three men standing over it. Who's going to be the one to take it? It's going to be Leandro Trossard. And what he does is he knuckles it, forces Roy Patricio to make the save, and they didn't clear it with confidence there. You know, we could have got a touch on that, and it ended up in the back of their net, but unfortunately for ourselves, it didn't quite work out that way. It's Pascal Gross to Tammy. He's got a score, but the slight touch from Soyuncu, the newly signed centre-back, formerly of Leicester, just denied us of that. But a poor clearance again. First time from Tammy. Got to be finishing that. Got to be putting us 1-0 up there. You've really got to, in these big important games, there's a quarter-final of a FA Cup. We're playing at Wembley if we win here today. As Trossard, though, he's the one you want to step up and take the reins. But Tammy, charging up the defence, he's stronger than Soyuncu. He's going to be able to hold him off, and he does exactly that as we approach the 90th minute of the game. Bissouma on the ball, back to Tammy. Tammy's got one aim in his mind, and it is to play it through as Aaron Connolly and Pascal Gross, two very unlikely players that you think would combine for the winning goal. Maybe you'd think that Pascal Gross would be the one making the assist, Aaron Connolly the one scoring it. But it's the other way around. We're 1-0 up, and we are going to Wembley, boys. We are going to Wembley. A 1-0 victory against West Ham. And I will say, between this game and this injury right here, the broken toe for Pascal Gross, was a 2-1 victory over Wolves. I don't know what happened. I think I must have accidentally deleted the footage. But we did win 2-1 in that game. And 3 points did come home to us again at the Molineux, which is really good to see. But back to the Annex. And we're brought back down to earth by Manchester City and Kevin De Bruyne. As we put down 1-0. And it's it's the Belgian wizard. More than that, he's a maestro. He's a phenom. He is incredible. Not too bad there from Lallana though. Tests Edison. He really, really does. And maybe if we just keep taking these long shots, it does look a bit shaky from him. But Lallana dinks it into the middle. Malpay on the first time striking. It's a Lampard-esque opportunity there, or a chance there, but this time it didn't cross the line. Goal line technology would have buzzed. Unless we've got a Sheffield United versus Villa situation. But we do give away a free kick just before half-time. Stepping over it is Kevin De Bruyne. And he scores. You can't give away free kicks in that position. We had our own Belgian standing over one in the previous game in the Cup against Wolves. He couldn't quite do it, but their Belgian wizard, he can. And he made it 2-0. He's got his hat-trick. He's got 45 minutes in the second half to get a hat-trick. As Trossard comes through and knocks it into the path of Tammy Abraham. He's got one man and one aim in mind. It is to beat Edison, but it didn't quite work out as we again, second chance, second bite of the cherry. Again, he's denied of the chance. He's forced out wide. Tries to put it back to Trossard. Trying to just find an opportunity here where we can actually create a nice, half-decent chance. But we just keep losing the ball to Manchester City, and they keep just winning it with ease, actually. As Rodri and Aguero play a little 1-2 between each other. Bit of space for Kevin De Bruyne to run into, and the ball by Silva. Absolutely superb. He's taken the reins for David Silva. He is now the main man. He is the main Silva in Manchester. And Kevin De Bruyne does get the hat-trick. He does make it 3-0. That is how the game is going to end. And it is going to be the match ball going home with Kevin De Bruyne. I don't know how many hat-tricks De Bruyne has scored in real life. I would assume it's not that many. Maybe he scored some in the Bundesliga. But I actually have no clue if he's scored any in the Premier League. But, well, yeah, comment down below if Kevin De Bruyne has scored a Premier League hat-trick, because I can't think of the game. Write it down below and write what game it was. But we do come into this next game, and it is against Leicester at the King Power. They are actually going to get the first and only chance of the half here. Is a nice bit of skill actually from Trossard. Unfortunately though, he couldn't quite get the shot off and he is denied the chance to make it 1-0. But in the second half, Tammy has a chance here to lay it across to Alzate. Really nice kind of shot down into that bottom corner. Didn't quite get it on target, but definitely would have tested the keeper if it had been on target. As Ndidi into his midfield partner in Tielemans. Maddison goes to the strike and it falls so kindly to the Belgian there. And you know, we've been punished by Belgians in the previous 2 games. What more can you do though for that Tielemans goal? And this one again, really fortunate that the ball fell to him there and he was unmarked. Really, really annoying, but it's 2-0 and it kind of at this point seems like the game is pretty much dead and buried. We get a goal here, maybe there'll be a chance for us to get back in this game as Alzate one-on-one does tuck it into the back of the net, does make it 2-1. Hey, time is on our side, you know. We can, well, time isn't on our side, sorry. So we need to act quick. Alzate, the man in the middle, receives the ball, finds Trossard as we charge upfield. Men to the left of him, men to the right. And he's got one option in mind. Find Tammy Abraham as Lamperty finds him, turns his man, strikes. And it is wide of the post. And we lose the game 2-1. Really unfortunate there. Tammy, really, really unfortunate not to get that one on target. If he gets that on target, it's a goal. You know, another day he scores that. But we come into this one, the final game against Brentford at the Amex. Trossard looks to open the scoring here as he does so well when he cuts inside. But Alzate's performance against Leicester, you know, I thought it deserved a start. So he got that in this game as Basuma finds his midfield partner in Alzate through to Tammy Abraham on the turn. And that's what I'm talking about. That is pretty much a replica of the chance against Leicester. This time though, he gets it on target and he scores. You know, you can't be angry. You can, you know, a different day he scores that. But another free kick opportunity for Trossard. And again, testing the keeper. This time down into the bottom right hand corner. But again, the keeper is equal to it. Unfortunate. No direct free kick goals for us this season as Trossard looks to make it 2. And another great save from Raya, denying him the chance of doubling the lead. And denying us the 3 points. I don't see us conceding 2 to Brentford. Maybe 1. Because we have been a bit shaky in defence this season. But as we go into the second half, we go all the way to the 91st minute as the corner's whipped, the free kick's whipped in. Dalsgaard finds Jensen. Jensen is going to find it to Silva. De Silva is going to cut back inside to Tony. And the reaction save from Sam Johnson there is second to none. It is incredible. That is a game-winning save. Keeping us in front. He catches the ball from the corner. The final whistle is blown. Sam Johnson, man of the match from me there just for that save at the end. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode though. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.